topped the leaderboard with a 2-shot lead after 3 rounds at the Charles Schwab Challenge in Fort Worth, Texas. A 2-shot lead on Brendan Todd and Scott Stallings. Also a 3-shot there on Harold Varner III, looking for his first PGA Tour victory. Scottie Scheffler looking for his 5th PGA Tour win of his career and 5th of the year. The 25-year-old has been on fire. He's coming off a missed cut at the PGA Championship. People may be questioning whether he was just on a hot streak and that's all he is. Dude's young. He's 25 years old, so it's not like he's 32, not that even old either, but it's not like he's later in his career and you're questioning if this guy's good at golf. Scottie Scheffler, still good at golf. Rick Gehman, also good at golf, also good at analyzing golf. Sportsline data scientist, host of First Cut podcast. Rick Gehman joins us now. World #1 and Dallas resident Scottie Scheffler topped the leaderboard with a 2-shot lead, coming off a missed cut at the PGA Championship. This week at the Charles Schwab, though, he's been really, really good. He carded his first bogey of the tournament today on 17, bounced back with a long birdie on 18. Rick, what have you seen from Scheffler through 3 rounds?
It's Scottie Scheffler's world, and we're all just living in it, Hakeem. He's been absolutely unbelievable. You look at the season as a whole and you realize that he's probably already locked up a top 4 or 5 spot in the Tour Championship if he doesn't play another round before then. And then you start to look at what he's done this week at the Charles Schwab Challenge and realize how he bounced back from that missed cut last week at the PGA Championship. And Scottie just has all the shots. I was watching him. Probably saw every shot that he took here on Saturday in this 3rd round, and he was driving it beautifully. He was cutting corners in which other guys out on the golf course were not willing to take on the risk. He was hitting his approach shots close enough. When he got, when we missed the rare green, he was able to tap on the short game. And when he did finally put a blemish on the card at 17, he rolls in a 31-footer on 18 to get it right back. So, there is so much to be said about Scottie Scheffler, but he can really do no wrong at this point.
Yeah, his only bogey there, as we showed it to you, on 17 on Saturday. But that bounce back birdie, that's big for his confidence going into the final round. Again, all 4 of his PGA Tour wins coming this year, punctuated by his win at the Masters. Now, plenty of guys right behind Scheffler. What do you think of the chase pack going into Sunday?
Yeah, so I actually think it's interesting that the 36-hole lead was 9 under par and the 54-hole lead is only 11 under par. We didn't really extend as much as we normally see from a second round into a third round. So what I think it's created is a lot of guys who are in the mix. It's not going to be easy. Obviously, what Scottie Scheffler is doing is historic. He's having one of the best seasons that we've seen here in recent memory, but there's a lot of names of really talented golfers with a lot of high upside talent right below Scottie Scheffler. And when you go out to Colonial and you realize that anything under par is a good score, it wouldn't be crazy for one of those guys to go out and shoot a 65, a 66, and really apply a little bit of pressure or try to steal this. So it's still certainly Scottie Scheffler's tournament to lose, but without that lead really getting too deep under par over the last 18 holes, I think a lot of guys are still going to be vying for that title.
Yes, 7 players within 4 shots of the lead. So is Scottie Scheffler, the favorite, going to earn his 5th win of his career and of the year, or is it going to be someone else coming from behind to win the Charles Schwab?
So Scottie probably wins it, but let's talk about somebody else. Let's talk about Harold Varner III, who goes out and cards a bogey-free 68 on Saturday. And Varner, he really sets up well. He was someone that entering this week, you look at Colonial and you look at the skill set that Varner has, and you have to be excited about his game. His ability to take apart the long par 3s, which is what Colonial has 4 of, and his ability to really dial in his irons and wedges at times. So we're kind of in this contrast of Scottie looking for his 5th PGA Tour win this season and Harold Varner III still looking for his first ever. But if anybody is going to try to wrestle this away and steal it away from Scottie Scheffler, I think it's HV3.
Yeah, last month he held his first solo 54-hole lead on the PGA Tour at the RBC Heritage, finished T3. Why do you think he could break through on Sunday and finally win his first PGA Tour event?
Yeah, winning on tour is very, very difficult, and few guys do it in their first opportunity. And the more you knock on the door, Hakeem, and the more you fail, you kind of build up this scar tissue, and you get to get to be in the heat of the battle. Now, remember, he won on the Asian Tour a couple of months ago, so he has won worldwide. He just hasn't won here on this circuit. So I think he's going to be able to tap into some of those recent good vibes, and he's not afraid of anybody. He's not going to back down from a challenge on Sunday.
All right, HV3 looking for his first PGA Tour victory. Perhaps he gets it done at the Charles Schwab Challenge. Rick, appreciate it breaking down for us here. Third round of the Charles Schwab on Saturday, and you can watch it all go down. Final round coverage of the Charles Schwab Challenge Sunday on CBS beginning 2 Eastern time. You can also stream it on Paramount Plus, CBSSports.com, and on the CBS Sports app. We'll have post-round analysis right here on CBS Sports HQ. Hey, scan the QR code on your screen right now to check out the new TaylorMade Tour Response golf balls and improve your game today. This third round recap of the Charles Schwab Challenge is presented by the all-new TaylorMade Tour Response golf ball. Tour DNA, less money.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.